get more views with a shop ranking. Okay, each weekly rank line is based on selling. Cool. All right. Do not. Okay. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Alrighty. 1 second. What's up, people? Okie dokie.
Today's a special day.
Just give it a minute.
Bless you, chef.
Oh man, that's too bright. It's like my eyes.
Let me go.
Alrighty. What's up, everybody? Alrighty. I just wanted to say hi really quickly before we get started. What's up? Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Perfect.
Oh, cool.
Perfect. That looks great. Hello, Glam. How you doing? Welcome back. So today I have a little surprise. What's up, Glam Camp? What's up, Glim? All my peeps in the building. I love it. You guys are in for a treat today. It's Sunday, and I'm normally not on here. So I know you're like, whoa, what's going on? Let me check in and see. So I'm glad that you're here. So what's actually happening is my amazing sous-chef that has been helping me out over the past couple months, I am handing over the reins to her today. She's my oldest, and she bakes some mean vegan pastries. I just combined those two words, pastries.
Guess what? That should be a brand name.
Right? Yo. Stop playing with me. Stop.
For real.
Okay, we about to lock that in. Pastries. You heard that here first, all right? So my daughter is about to break down some pastries for you guys. So please stay tuned. It's about to be on and popping. We're making, she's really good. She does things from scratch, and she does, box stuff, all kinds of things, all in between. So she meets people where they're at. Her cakes are amazing. Her cookies are amazing. So she is going to be making a coffee cake using what type of sweetener? So we do all kinds of sweeteners. We use dates, we use sugar, sometimes brown sugar, coconut sugar. It really just depends on what we're doing. With this particular one, I think she's using sugar today. And we try not to make our desserts too sweet, so we're always very mindful of how much sugar we use. And she's gonna also talk to you about how to use flax seeds as a egg substitute. So, she's legit, she's the business. Be kind, and I know you're gonna show her lots of love. And for those of you who are new,
if you don't, you'll be blocked.
And for those of you who are new, welcome. I normally cook.
I don't care about her.
That's mommy in the background. I normally cook, Monday to Wednesdays. Thursdays my day off. Fridays we do mocktails, and there might be a bonus on weekends where my daughter comes and does some pastries. All right. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to my daughter, Emma. All right. Chef Emma, please take on the reins. She looks like me, right? Yes, she does. See? Very beautiful. All right. So have fun.
All right.
I'll be here in the background just in case. Just give me a holler. Be like, Daddy. And I know what to do.
All right. Hey, guys.
Hi, guys.
I do not sound like that. So, today we're making a cinnamon crumb coffee cake. So, we're using a mix. Now, normally I do most of my baking from scratch. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just got it done this Friday. It was really quickly. So, yeah, normally I do my baking from scratch, but we had a box mix, so I decided to do it.
I'm so excited for you, Ems. All right.
Okay. So, let's see.
You look good on camera.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so this is the crumb packet, which is the sugar and the cinnamon, and then this is just the flour mix. So what we do first.
So, Emma, what do you like about baking?
It's really freeing, honestly. I don't know. Is that brand sold in Bollywood? No, this is Trader Joe's.
But there's like a Whole Foods version of it too.
Yeah, Whole Foods has this too. Coffee cake mixes are in a lot of stores. Okay, let's start. Enter.
You want me to cut that for you, babe? Or you good?
No, I got it. I opened it.
I like this because anyone can do this.
Yeah, me too. The box mixes you're talking about, right?
Did you show the box mix to the camera?
I did. I'll do it again.
Okay. Yep.
And then I do not know if they added baking powder or anything, but I do want to add that just to make sure it gets high enough because there's 5 of us.
So why do you add, even if it didn't say that, why do you think you need to add?
Because sometimes the recipes, there's not a sufficient amount of baking powder, and I just want to make sure, thank you, that it's, rises high enough.
So one of the things and the reason why we add extra baking powder is because baking powder is one of those things that, depending on how old the mix is, the baking powder does not activate as properly as it's supposed to. So by adding a little bit more baking powder, you definitely are able to give it that substantial boost that it needs. So you're always safe, right? And you're always guaranteed to have that nice puffy goodness.
So I did a teaspoon and a half.
A teaspoon and a half
Yeah.
extra?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
But you have an open, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. So the next part is the melted butter. Alright. So how much of it do
You
we
need to melt butter?
Yes.
I'll get you a pan, chef.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
How do you feel working for your daughter, chef?
I'm nervous.
First date?
You know what?
So Emma, tell them what's to come. Right now you're making this
Coffee cake.
But what is one of your favorite things that you make?
Okay, so my favorite thing that I make is my coconut cornbread.
Woo! Man.
It's really, really good.
Yes.
The first time I made it, I think, was for the farmer's market that we did. And then after that, I just kept making it because, well, we all loved it.
We're making this, guys. Somebody just
We're making
asked.
a coffee cinnamon crumb coffee cake, right? But we're making cupcake versions of it.
Oh, yeah, we are.
So it'll bake faster and in less time, half the time.
So it says tablespoons.
A tablespoon?
6 tablespoons.
6
That's-
tablespoons.
That's 2 tablespoons less than a stick of butter. So
You got it? Or you want me to do it?
yeah, I'll use the tablespoon.
Okay, you can do that if you want.
Alright,
Yeah, I got it.
thank you.
And then can you tell us what's going on over here, daughter?
So I did the flaxseed already, and the flaxseed is equivalent to egg. So you would do 1 tablespoon of flaxseed and then 3 tablespoons of water, and then I use the golden flax seeds.
Why do we use golden flax seeds versus the regular flax seeds, which is much darker?
Yes, ma'am. School us, girl. School us.
We use the golden because it kind of hides in the cake, so you don't really see it and makes it feel less vegan. But yeah.
So, in other words, we use the blonde flax seeds because it allows us to have a lighter cake and you don't see the specks throughout the cake, especially when you're doing cakes that are much lighter in color. So darker cakes like chocolate cakes and things like that, brownies, you can use the regular darker flax seeds. But for lighter cakes, blonde cakes, yellow cakes, it's much better to use the blonde flax seeds because once you mix them into the flour, they just disappear and you don't see them. Cool? Alrighty.
That's
so we
cool.
got 4 tablespoons?
Yes, 4.
Alright.
And then do a little less for the last one.
Okay.
Somebody said makes sense. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Thanks, Glam. Flax seeds, that definitely helps your digestion regulate right. Yes, flax seeds are amazing for you. They have tons of nutritional value as well. omega-3s and omegas. So it's a very healthy seed, and you can cook with it. You can eat, like, there's lots that you can do with flax seeds.
You know the funny thing, the cakes that we make now are the fluffiest and
Yes.
without any eggs.
Yes.
That's amazing.
So we need to melt this, chef.
Yeah, we need to melt it. And
Okay.
also, you use the flaxseed meal, not the whole ones.
So the difference is, right? So there's flax seeds you can get, and there's flaxseed meal. So flaxseed meal is basically grounded flax seeds, right? So if you want to get whole flax seeds, you can. You will then need like a spice grinder to blend it up to get it to a powder. All right, but if you don't want to go through all that headache, just buy the flaxseed meal. Cool? Butter is melted, chef. What's next, chef? So nervous.
You know what? Ridiculous.
Okay, so next we're gonna measure out the milk.
What kind of milk are you using, chef?
I'm using coconut milk because that's what I have. I would prefer soy milk, but we have coconut milk right now.
Okay, why soy milk, chef? Chef.
Why soy milk?
Soy milk is the closest to whole milk, which is kind of better for your desserts.
Okay, so the other thing is, right, you want to pay attention to not just using any kind of coconut milk, right? Like, for instance, this coconut milk is very neutral, so it works really great for baking. All right, would rice milk work? Yes.
Yes.
So any milk will work, but the one thing you want to pay attention to is, depending on the recipe that you're doing, brown, if the milk in the recipe adds fat content, then rice milk will not be the best case scenario, right? So just make sure that you really break down your menu, not menu, but your recipe, so you know what the reasons for the milk is. If it's just for the liquid, no big deal, right? But I think rice milk will work for most recipes. Just some you might actually need to use a milk with a higher fat content. All right, just something to think about.
And then another thing to add to the dry is we're gonna do the vanilla. This is actually really good. We had a much stronger vanilla that we had a while ago.
An industrial vanilla.
It was delicious. It made all our cakes taste like 10 times better than they were. But this is a really close second.
Yeah, so when I was testing, what are we making? We're making a
Coffee crumb
cake, right? A cinnamon crumb coffee cake. But yeah, when I was testing out my pancake and waffle recipes, I got access to some really cool industrial vanilla, which was just really amazing. So this is a version of that.
Let me just dust it.
How many, what's the measurement? What are you putting in that?
We're adding, so the recipe on the box, so this is what my daughter does. She'll get these sometimes. No, we don't sell them, not yet anyway. So sometimes Emma will just get the recipe and then she'll kind of add her own things to it and tweak it, and I feel that she got that from yours truly, because you know we don't do anything regular, right? Okay, so she's adding extra stuff. Like, the recipe doesn't call for vanilla, but we're adding extra vanilla to it. All right, thanks, Ethiopian. So how much vanilla you want to add? A half a teaspoon, or?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Smells so good. Smells so good.
Oh, this coffee cake is going to be delicious.
Alrighty, what's next, chef?
Next.
Do we need to combine the dry ingredients?
We can do that, yeah.
Okie dokie. See, the job of a sous chef is to be proactive, right? And, you know, figure out what your chef needs before they ask. Appreciate that. Thanks, Ethiopian.
Thank you.
We're trying our best to be good parents.
Okay, I will.
So what is you mixing there? It's the flour, the mix.
Yeah, the flour mix, and then we
Baking powder.
the baking powder, and then the
Dried vanilla.
Right, and then another thing with this, I don't think we're gonna use all of it. Usually with these mixes, they give you like, this is like sugar, cinnamon powder. What is in this? I don't know.
Let me see.
The topping. Yeah, sugar. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah.
So it's sugar in here, some flour, and vitamins, cinnamon, oil, sea salt. So, you know, you always want to use these. Thanks, Nagomi. You always want to use your seasoning mix that comes with it sparingly, right? Like you don't always have to use all of it, especially if you want to. She's your too. Appreciate that. Yeah, you don't want to use all of it because, especially if you're trying to watch how much sugar or salt that you're intaking.
Like I'm trying to eat cake, I ain't trying to die.
You know what I mean? So it's like you use these sparingly, right? Very, very important. You don't need to use all of it.
Because they give you the whole thing. You don't have to use.
But that's not right though. You know, why you put it in the bag?
Some people want to be, heavy-handed.
They give you enough so you don't have they give
I got you.
you enough. Like,
you need to put an instruction over there talking about don't use it
at your leisure.
You know what I mean?
All right, chef. What are we doing?
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna add everything together.
Are we mixing this in? No, right?
No, I'm talking about the butter and the that's after.
Yes, ma'am.
It's
Sorry
awesome.
about that, chef.
It's okay.
My apologies.
Better stay in your lane, chef. Stay in your lane, chef.
Okay.
It's not your kitchen right now. No.
Double teaming daddy over
I
here.
didn't do anything to you. Okay.
That's the butter.
Yep.
So is this going in just like this? Into the mix?
Yep.
Before the milk? Okay.
All
It
right.
just says combine all the ingredients. So.
Okay.
Combine all the ingredients.
All right.
So me, right, what I would do is I would combine the milk and the butter together and then pour everything in. All liquids together into the dry.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
That's that 30 years don't come through.
I'm just saying.
Come through.
Is
All
that
right.
wife behind? Yes, that is wifey in the background. Beautiful. Now I would enter this situation right here.
Okay. And we
Cool.
still need the butter to add to the.
But
Yeah.
but that's later on,
That's
right? So before you pour in, I would turn it on
the
just
mixer,
slowly, and then I would pour it to the side.
This side?
Yep, like right here, so you don't pour it on the whisk moving around, right? What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Appreciate that, Benga. It's a nice.
I like the way it sounds.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, then we can crank it up just a little bit.
The oven preheated.
Yeah. Already.
All right, we are mixed. Now we can add that in. Just pour it in.
Wait, let me mix
So
it again.
a tip, right? What's up, Marcus? Marquis. So quick information about flax seeds, right? When you're substituting, okay? You got my followers. Yeah, the Virgin Fancy is big time. So when you do substitutes for egg, right? Very important when you make your flax seed substitution, you want to make this early,
The
right?
first thing you do.
So yes, you want to make this as the first thing you do and let it sit, because the longer it sits, the thicker it gets. If we were to just combine the water and the flax seeds right now, it will separate and it would be very loose. All right. So you definitely want to make sure that you mix this ahead of time, so that gives you this gelling ability. And then this is where you know you're in a good place to add it to your cake mix or your cookie or your muffin mix or whatever, right?
And then you mix it right before you're adding it into your
Yes.
mixer or your hand.
Because if it's been sitting there, it's gonna slightly separate. So we want to combine it completely before we pour it in, right, chef?
Yes.
Okay. Flax seeds in. Then we're gonna turn this on just for a little bit so we can incorporate everything. I'm gonna plug that there. Nice. Is this a fiber dense recipe? I wouldn't say it's fiber dense, but you do get a little bit of fiber from the flax seeds.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I would say that actually has any fiber in it, right? And this recipe only calls for 1 egg,
Yeah.
right? So that's 1 tablespoon of flax seeds to 3 tablespoons of
Water.
booyah. All right, what's next?
After that, we just put half of it in the pan, but we have to do this first.
The swirly swirls?
Yeah.
Where's the
crumb.
butter?
The butter.
So we can,
So when it doesn't say to melt the butter though.
that's fine. But since this is dirty, we can use it.
Okay.
You know, since the butter was already in there, right?
And Emma, is that your favorite butter?
Thanks, Nicholas. Yeah, this KitchenAid's my baby.
So this is a really good one, but we recently just got a recommendation for Violife. Is that the brand name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, their butter
black
is
one.
supposed to be like really good. So
Yeah. Alrighty, where are we at? What's next, Emma?
okay, so we're doing the butter and then the crumb. So yeah, where is it?
What are you looking for?
This.
So are we? How much of that are we gonna do?
Half.
Half? Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Half in.
Yeah, like this.
Okay.
Okay, let me.
Oh, you busy? Alright.
I'll call you right back.
No problem. Take it easy.
All right, later. Alrighty. So half is in.
Half, and then
And how much butter?
it says 3.5 tablespoons.
Okay.
So we just do.
You just do 3.
3.
So is it 3.5 tablespoons for the entire packet?
Yeah, that's
So-
what I was saying. So,
So then we
do
use just 1.5.
1.5 sounds good.
Yeah. So we'll do this one. Let me
Where's
get
where's the tiny little thing? you
the
have?
little spatula.
Yeah,
The
this
little rubber spatula. All right, and then we'll do a small one.
Black
Cool.
one.
A little more. Okay. Perfect. Let's get that. All right. I'll scrape that out. You can put the butter away. All right. Put that to the side. Then we're gonna give this a nice little mix.
Now we've never really done crumb coffee cake in cupcake tin, so I'm really excited to see how this turns out.
Yes. So a tip and a trick for when you're making vegan desserts, right? Very important, especially gluten-free desserts. All right, because I know there's a lot of people that can do gluten. So a tip to make really great gluten-free dessert is to make them in smaller batches. When you try to bake gluten-free dessert in bigger batches like you would a regular cake, the texture comes out way different than if you were to do smaller shapes, right? So like cupcakes or little logs or, just buying smaller pans that allow you to bake your cakes or your muffins in, the texture comes out 10 times better, right? And then also with baking, to minimize how long it takes for this to bake, because this recipe, if we're to put it in a 9-inch pan, takes about almost an hour, like 45, 50 minutes.
50 minutes, yeah.
But if we do, well, not if, we're gonna do it in a
Cupcake tins.
cupcake tin, so that's gonna cut the time down to half.
Yeah.
All right, so just something to think about when you're baking. If you don't have a lot of time or you don't want to spend a lot of time, do smaller portions of your cakes, and it'll taste better, it'll look better, and it'll bake faster.
So I just realized something. We do have to put this in the middle. After we put the batter, we put the crumb topping, which is this. Then we put the batter again.
And then more.
we put it on the top.
Okay, that's
So-
cool. No worries, so we'll do like swirls.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, easy. So another rubber spatula. What do you want to do next, chef? I don't want to,
let's see.
do all the work.
So now we're just gonna put them in the tins. Let's do the batter for all of them first. And then we're gonna do the crumb topping next.
Okay, so we have some of this sugar, so we'll be able to maybe sprinkle some on top, right? And we'll just do the butter mixture for the middle.
All right, that sounds good.
Cool. All right, so we have our massive industrial baking pan
Yeah,
right
let's
here,
find a small one.
right? 'Cause my small ones are MIA, but that's not a problem. It still does what it's supposed to do.
Yes.
So we get this out. Look at that beautiful batter, right? So I'll just scrape this out, then I'll move out of your way. All right, chef?
All right then.
Okie dokie. What are you gonna use to put the batter into the cupcake molds?
I was thinking like
Maybe a measuring cup?
yeah, that sounds good. Or-
Yeah, I think so. A spoon's too small.
Yes.
You'll be there all day. I would get a bigger one. A half a cup would be perfect.
I have. All right then. And there's how many here? 12. Okay, that's good.
Probably won't need that many.
Probably not. Just one to
Yeah, because it's not that much batter.
Yeah.
So I think,
Maybe like 9.
yeah, I think 9 is plenty. Just scrape this all up.
Oh,
Make
yeah,
sure
yeah.
it's mixed. So when you're baking, of course, you want to make sure that you scrape the bottom of your baking pan, your mixer, so everything is incorporated, right? And then now you can dip out, or maybe I'll just do it for you, so
can
we
do that,
don't
yeah.
waste the batter.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
All right, is that cool? Is that okay, chef?
Yep, that's okay.
I don't want to overstep my bounds.
No, it's okay.
I mean, I want some dessert after, so. All right, so we're adding basically about a half a cup of batter into each one of these first, right? Because what makes this pretty is the swirls that we're gonna be able to create based off of doing it in batches.
Thank you, Sir Kyle.
All right, so that's in. All right.
Christina, you can't eat that yet.
You know I was about to do it.
So maybe we'll just do,
6.
yeah,
Everybody
right?
gets 1 and a piece.
Everybody gets one in a piece. So here, I'll let you do the cool part.
Yay!
All right. Appreciate that, Kyle. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. So my daughter has hijacked my kitchen today,
Wow.
and she's making some delicious cinnamon crumb. Don't worry about it. When we put the batter on top, it'll fill up.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so you can put
A little bit
maybe
more?
use a spoon.
Yeah, that's better.
Here, I'll take that. Alrighty.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, since it's only 6, and it's
There you go. What's up, people? How's everybody doing? Debbie Cakes, what's up? Welcome, welcome. So we are doing a cinnamon coffee cupcake, all right? Normally, I'm cooking Monday to Wednesday, and then Fridays we have mocktail nights, all right? Thursdays is my day off, and then Saturday and Sunday is my day off. But, we might launch this new thing depending on, how many people enjoy today. We might make this a thing where, on the weekends, my daughter will do vegan pastries, because we do lots of yummy pastries, all right? What's up, Chef Brown? What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome, welcome. All right, cool.
We're doing all of this right now, or
No, I think that's good. You want to
yeah, a
do
little bit more.
a little more?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one right there could use some too. All right, I'm gonna scrape this out and get it ready. Welcome, everybody. Empress, what's up? Marcus, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. Happy Sunday. All right. Beautiful. All right, here we go. These are gonna be some nice, good size cupcakes. Look at that.
That's really good.
All right.
Then we have the big cupcake holder.
The
things.
paper.
Yes, the paper.
Yeah. It works perfectly for this. All right. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Today's all about pastry. So if you have questions about baking, the professional is right here. She will definitely be able to guide you in the right place. All right. Her pastries are amazing. All right. Her desserts are the bomb. The bomb diggity.
These 6 are, if you're talking about the cupcakes, they're coffee crumb cupcakes.
Yes, they are.
A new thing we're making. Maybe you can add.
Alrighty, so all our batter is done. I'm gonna scrape this out, get the last of the Mohegans out of here.
Yep.
Where's my spatula? Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. So yes, we are making coffee, cinnamon coffee,
Cupcakes.
crumb cupcakes. Alrighty. Oh yeah, beautiful.
I like cupcakes better than cakes because you can get away with more.
All right.
Get it.
So All right, so we're finishing up the cupcakes with the top of the butter cinnamon mix. All right. Sounds delicious. Gigi, it is. It is. It's going to be yummy because we've had it before and we had it as a cake before. So today we're doing cupcakes, so I know it's going to be even better.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, wait, gotta get the pointy stick so we can swirl it. Let me use this.
Just do a circle. Call it a day.
That?
Yeah.
Okay.
But next time, start from the center and go your way out.
Like that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
Did I do
Perfect.
this one?
No, you didn't. Cool. That's it. These need to go into the oven. You want to open the oven? Close the oven.
Okay, so 20 minutes?
What time is it now? It's 2:17. So we will check this at 2:37. Okay, that sounds good. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen, before we skedaddle, jump out of here? Time to go play some video games. You know, do something so I can enjoy my Sunday. I just finished. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I just finished editing the second version of the cookbook. All right, will you pin this? Yes, we will post. Not to worry, Debbie. We will repost this. We don't get to see them. I mean, Dylan, you can. I just don't know if you want to wait 20 minutes. I mean, if there are questions, then we will hang out for 20 minutes and answer the questions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Gigi. So you talk to me. If you guys have questions about being plant-based, I am more than happy. To hang out with you guys for a little bit and see, you know, and answer some questions. Like, talk to me. So like I was saying, you know, want to see the cupcake crumble. Yeah, for sure. So halfway, what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna take some of this baby right here and sprinkle it on top, right? You should put that in now. Let's do that.
All right.
Get a spoon, towel.
Yes, I will do that for you.
Hold on, you want 2 towels?
Or just, yeah.
Right? So we're gonna put some of this delicious mix on top. Yes, they really do taste good, Gigi. Trust me. We've had these before and they taste amazing.
Ooh. Emma, how's the sous-chef?
He's been very good, Mommy.
Aww.
Whatever, guys. I quit.
Oh, okay. Mommy, you can come.
Come get him.
Yeah.
All
Stay
right.
put.
Cinnamon crumb is in. All right. So now we're gonna let it bake 20 minutes. It might be less. Temperature is at 350. All right. Let's keep these out because we're gonna need it for taking it out later. All right. So I was saying, I just finished editing the cookbook. I'm literally in the stage of putting the manuscript together so I can publish it. All right.
So lit.
So the new recipes, I'm so excited about the new recipes. I mean, I'm definitely really
Can
excited.
we pin the book, please? Because
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
let's do that. Because the truth is, one day I'm gonna talk about my story, how chef's food has changed my life. Like eating clean.
How do I ensure to get enough protein if considering becoming vegan?
We were just talking about that the other
Mr.
day.
JD.
Welcome,
All right.
Mr. JD.
Very, very easy. All right. First things first is you have to realize that everything has protein, right? When you're vegan, it's not just meat that has protein. All right. Very important. Broccoli has protein. Quinoa has protein. Beans has
Lentils.
protein. Lentils, legumes, all of these things. English peas has protein. All right. When you get into all vegan recipes. The cookbook is gonna be all vegan recipes. The one pin here as well is all vegan recipes.
It's on sale still, right?
Yep, on sale for $19.99. And the thing is, with protein, you get it from a lot of stuff. Like even when you buy vegan protein from the store, right? Like literally, they make it from English peas. They make it from what else they use for protein? For like milkshakes and stuff like that.
Whey?
No, whey's
Whey's not vegan.
So it really just depends, right? And
Pea
the
protein? Well,
pea protein, yeah, that's the English peas,
Right.
right? That's like one of the predominant things. But it's very easy for you to get protein. It's not something where people are lacking, right? And that's something that a lot of people have been told that, oh, if you go vegan, you're not going to get protein. It's not true.
I think they say that.
It's
so
a
you
propaganda, so you don't
really
go
is.
Brown rice.
vegan. Brown rice gives you protein as well. You know, quinoa gives you protein, like I said. So there's tons of stuff. And in terms of chia seeds, you know, gives you protein. And in terms of minerals and things like that, you get all of that stuff. Because think about it. Every
It's a lot.
animal that you eat, right?
Cows.
They're getting their minerals from plants. Like
And
literally.
the protein. Exactly.
Look at the size of a cow. It eats grass,
Exactly.
right?
Cows don't eat meat.
Hemp seeds as well has protein, Billy. Thank you so much. So there's tons of different things. So protein is not something that you're gonna lack, right? Brown rice, yes, we said that too. What I would tell you to do so you can do this very successfully is if you are not confident in doing it on your own, find a nutritionist, right? Find a dietitian, but one that specializes in plant-based cuisine, right? Plant-based lifestyle. So this way you're able to talk to them and they can understand where you're coming from so they can better help you.
Chef, can I say something? A lot of the dietitians are hiring you to help them.
Yes.
Because what they studied in school, see, the thing is, we have to understand that our way to stay alive is by eating clean and eating healthy.
Yep.
There's a whole system behind us being sick, right? So everything is to discourage you from eating clean. When they see that people are trying to eat clean, here you go with the box vegan food. If your vegan food is predominantly in
Whole food.
box, you are not practicing good health, good
Yes.
healthy habits. Now, don't get me wrong. I do eat certain, vegan food from the box, but it cannot be 100% of your diet.
Yeah.
At least 70% of your diet needs to come from the plants.
From whole foods.
Exactly.
Right, and when we say whole foods, we mean broccoli, cabbage,
Yes, the
potatoes,
grains, yes.
beans, legumes, things like
Yes.
that, like whole foods, cauliflower, right? That's whole food plant-based, right?
And I think that's why you do what you do so well. And we can come on here every day and speak because being sick is not the vibe. The real wealth is when you are healthy. And being healthy is not going to the doctor. Being healthy is every meal you put in your body is supposed to help you live longer.
Yeah, because when every meal that you eat has, like, when you're trying to be more vegan, has, like, Beyond Meat, like, vegan sausages, like, vegan fish and all that stuff, it's gonna end up being worse than when you were
Eating the actual
meat.
Real thing. Because now you're relying on heavily processed food, right? And it's the heavily processed food that's what's bad for you. It's not the fact that you're eating vegan substitutes. It's the fact that these substitutes that you're eating are made with a bunch of chemicals. They're made with a bunch of different things that's when it becomes unhealthy. Now, don't get me wrong. For anyone that's transitioning from eating meat, poultry, seafood, anything like that, and you want to be plant-based, meat substitute is a great middle. It's a great stepping point, but don't allow it to be the place where you stay. Right? Like it should introduce you to the world of veganism, but then you should get into that world knowing that this is just how I put my foot in. But once my foot is in there, then you need to open up your eyes. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Enigma. That's awesome. You want to make sure that you're not just relying on the Impossibles and the Beyonds and, the vegan seafood, the vegan chicken, the vegan beef chunks. Like, the goal is to not replace meat for meat. It's not to replace chicken for a vegan chicken. Like, that's where you get messed up really badly. The goal is to make pockets of food that tastes really good that you can put on a plate. So being plant-based is all about creating, it's like when you go to Indian restaurants or Ethiopian restaurants.
They got plants everywhere.
It's like a bunch of different dishes on one plate.
Koreans do the same thing.
Exactly. So it's like any country that has rich culture, look at how they eat. It's multiple varieties of different things on their plate. It's not a piece of steak or a piece of chicken, some starch, and a veg.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that's the continental way of eating. It's like you have to think globally when you're going plant-based because this is the way to really win.
Chef,
right?
You just said it right there. I think in the United States we are in a box and we've created this narrative that is bacon, egg, and cheese. When there's vegetables, there's
multiple
onion
types
rings,
of
there's so many.
vegetables.
Like, and I love what you said. When you're going plant-based, get ready to take a global passport all around the world. I'm gonna get some kimchi from Korea, and then I'm gonna get some onion rings from India. You know, the onion pakora from India, and then I'm gonna get some moi moi from Nigeria, and then I'm gonna get what the Mexicans have. Tamales. See, you have all these things that by the time you eat all of them, you're not missing no meat.
Yes.
It's so much flavor. So, Chef, you need to come up with something like that in your book, your next book.
Yes, global passport.
Oh snap!
And there's nothing wrong with having the Impossible Meat and the Beyond Meat every now and then. Like, take it in moderation. Like for us, when we go out to eat, sometimes we'd have Impossible Meat, but that's like once a month. We don't do it every single day. We do it when we're trying to enjoy ourselves or have fun, but it's not. We have that with every single meal.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like you're relying on that when you go out because there's nothing else to eat where you are. You know what I mean?
If I'm in Thailand, I'm not eating none of that.
Like I'm not doing that because there's so much vegetables and there's so much variety there for you.
There's no need for
right? So and the other thing is too with going vegan, right, or being more plant-based is always educating yourself and re-educating yourself on what's possible, right? Like for instance, let's say, because a lot of the times people find it hard when they go out with friends to eat, right, and stay vegan. But what I will tell you and what I tell clients is that call ahead, figure out the restaurant you're going to, call them and say, hey, check out the menu, right? And if there's no vegan options on the menu, then just ask them to speak to the manager and say, hey, I'm coming in for dinner with my friends. Would it be possible for the kitchen to make me, a baked potato or sauteed spinach with some garlic and olive oil? Because what people don't realize is that every single kitchen has oil, they have salt, they have garlic, they have onions, they have peppers, right? There is some form of vegetables in the refrigerator. So more than likely they have spinach, they have broccoli, string beans, haricot vert, they have asparagus. Like there is a list of vegetables that's in that kitchen already. So if you just be proactive in reaching out to the restaurant and saying, hey, would I be able to get XYZ when I come in? And that's a vegetable plate. More than likely they'll say yes, right? So there's always that option. And then if you need places to go that are vegan friendly, there's always Ethiopian restaurants. They always have vegan friendly foods.
Yes.
There's, babe, you're stealing my life, babe.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I just hijacking my life. Can I explain to the people?
Excited. I'm so sorry.
Just trying to just take over, you know what I'm saying?
My bad.
She just has ideas, she's
Thank you for calling me
So,
out.
it's like,
kept going. Sorry.
wow. So, Ethiopian restaurants, Indian restaurants, right? Indian restaurants have a ton of vegan food naturally. Like they don't need to do anything special. They don't need to leave out anything glam. Stop laughing. We have 3 kids, Dylan. So, with Indian restaurants, there's a ton of stuff. You can ask for a chana masala. You can ask for aloo kopi. You can ask for Bombay aloo, right? These are dishes that are always vegan, but make sure because you might find an Indian restaurant that wants to be new age and decide to add butter or chicken stock in there, and then it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like traditionally this does not have that in it. So just always double check. But there is a ton of things when it comes to Indian food in terms of vegan options. And then of course there's Asian restaurants, Korean restaurants, Chinese restaurants, Japanese restaurants. Like you can get sushi, right? In a Japanese restaurant that's vegan, right? Obviously, sushi, when people hear sushi, they think of raw fish, but there are plenty of other sushi that you can get that doesn't have any fish in it, right? Imitation crab, you can get California rolls, you can get an avocado and cucumber roll, you can get a vegetable roll. So these are all things that you can get, and depending on how cool the Japanese restaurant is, some of them, their miso soup, you can get like a vegan miso soup as well. You can get the edamame beans, right? That is vegan too. Without being rude, what is your ethnicity? I'm Caribbean, right? I know my accent comes out sometimes. I was born in St. Lucia, but I grew up in Brooklyn, you know, so I represent Brooklyn 24/7. You know, some people might beg to differ. They might, you know, be haters, you know, but, you know, we just keep it moving because, you know, that's just what it is. I mean, she was born in New York, right?
Yep.
But I grew up in New York. She didn't. So,
But
you know, it's
I
like
was
50-50.
born-
You know what I mean? Like, she was born there, but my roots, you know, that's where I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Mexican. I love it. Cumbia. Yeah. That's what's up, man. I love Mexico.
Don't think
And
after
Mexican
that,
food
you
is,
shut
is,
me
is
down,
the
babe,
best.
in front of
Nah, I didn't shut you down. I'm
Babe,
just
you
saying,
shut
like,
me,
you was
babe.
just rah, rah, rah,
Babe,
rah,
you
rah.
shut
You know,
me.
the kids is 15,
Then I'ma get
12, and 10.
you. You're
You know what I
embarrassing me
mean?
in front of your life.
Nah, bro, you was just out there,
Yeah,
like,
you're
rah, rah,
embarrassing
rah,
me.
you know.
You know what, Ed?
You're not supposed to join her
Ed,
she's
live,
my
bro.
mom.
Like,
You're
remember, you're on my
embarrassing in
life.
front of your
Like, you
life.
want to come back, right?
You know?
So, you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're out here tag teaming me on my live,
Because
on my
mommy
channel.
had some good stuff she was
You
saying.
know what?
Yeah,
You know?
You
Mommy,
know,
I'm on your side.
Anytime I'm live, everybody wants
Because
to.
you have some cool people on your lap. I just wanted to say something.
Everybody
you know?
wants to come hijack my situation,
Wow,
but you
chef.
know, when Jane is doing her own thing,
I thought we were a family.
You know,
chef.
she's-
I didn't know. You just put me in my place. That's okay,
nah,
chef.
bro, you just out here, you know, wilding.
I
You know
was
what I'm saying?
wilding down.
You just rah rah, you know, Indian questions.
I couldn't even help it.
I could tell. That's why I was like, babes.
You have to put me in my.
Ladies and gentlemen, while you're hanging out with us, I smell the cupcakes, so we're getting close. We did say till 37. That means we have 14 minutes. Now, Mr. JD.
4 minutes.
What did I say?
Emma, thank you.
14.
Emma,
No,
thank you for.
I didn't say 14. I was replying to that, and it must have sounded like I said 14. Yeah,
okay.
but yeah, teamwork.
You're welcome, mommy.
You know, wow. So you guys gonna just keep tag teaming me like that? It's all good.
Emma,
You
let's
know,
go start our own channel.
Yeah, you know
Because
what? We'll let you guys know what the name of the channel is.
wow.
Don't say
I
that.
did say 14 minutes. Okay, Dylan said I said 14 minutes. All right, so everybody's tag teaming me. It's all right, guys. You know what? On that note, I'm gonna excuse myself into the oven and see what the oven looks like. Oh snap! Let's give it a rotate. Let's give it a rotate,
Like
guys.
father, like daughter. You guys said oh snap at the same time.
Oh baby.
Ooh, that looks so
You're
good.
lucky I'm not camera ready. I would have
Oh
put my camera.
my goodness, guys. Oh.
You know what? We
Giggity
should
giggity.
have done cupcakes as well.
I told you.
So when's the cookbook coming up?
I
Emma?
told you.
Emma desserts with Chef.
Ladies and gentlemen, wait till you see what's in the oven.
They look so
They
good. They look like the
some
mini cinnamon
gourmet
Ooh.
situation. And then the fact that we sprinkle the dry mix on top, it gives the perfect crack situation for the cupcakes when they're baking. So it just oozes deliciousness. Ladies and gentlemen,
Don't talk about it. Be about it. Let me see.
no, we can't
It's
take it
not
out of the
done
oven.
yet.
Then the cupcake is gonna fail. Jane,
It's
see?
gonna sink and stuff.
See who you're see?
She's
She's about to mess you up on your first live. See?
I'm still on your team, mommy.
Thank
Wow.
you, Emma. My baby.
Wow.
My daughter.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good job, guys.
Traitor. You're a traitor.
No, I'm not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, any other questions for us? All right? Yes, she is a mama's girl sometimes.
Sometimes.
She's just being a mama's girl today
I
because
know.
we're
She's
live.
normally not on my side.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
I was
basically.
just trying to get, mommy, I didn't want her to be by herself this time.
That's nice. That's nice.
That's
Good
very
for
nice.
you. You're a good girl.
I hope he pays off for you because
Mm.
your dad's about to cut you off.
No, he won't. He loves me.
Why don't you clean up, ma'am? All right, this is the one part I will not be assisting you with. This
So
is the
Emma, you
cleanup.
gotta make the people your coconut.
Oh.
Cornbread, yeah, let's definitely
She
do
makes
that.
this coconut cornbread. We did a farmer's market.
It's the
people
business.
were lined
They sold
up.
out.
It was great.
It's a vanilla
It's so
coconut cornbread.
It's
Yeah.
so
Not
good.
uber sweet, just enough. All right, delicious.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Tantalizing.
We're so proud of you, Emma. Emma is amazing. Emma started baking when she was, I think, 6.
Even younger than that, like a little younger. When
Yeah, we have videos.
I was looking at you baking in the kitchen, so that counts.
Visually, she was learning
Yes.
before 6, but physically, she started. I'd say 7, 6, 7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's the other kids? Yeah, they're it's
playing
video game time.
They're playing video games.
Yes, Chris, coconut cornbread, like it's.
It's so
Do you
good.
want the next slide? Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, we'll get everything ready for it so we can do it next weekend. Like I'm telling you, it's
Yeah, you gotta do it, Emma.
it's
Superb.
amazing. The crust, it's so soft, it's airy, like it doesn't even taste like it's vegan. That's the
It's
crazy
so
part.
good.
You know what I mean? Like it's just so good. What's up, Ryan? Good afternoon to you, sir.
And
Truly amazing. I've been in a hotel restaurant for 27 years. Oh, nice. Same here, Ryan. Good to see you.
and until my cookbook comes out, you guys should buy my dad's because it's just as good.
Oh snap!
Wow.
I know she ain't plugging her cookbook. I love it, girl. You've been taught well. You've been taught well.
Hey, you heard it here first. She's working on her cookbook, guys.
Is it gonna be just all desserts?
Vegan pastries.
I
Yes.
love it. Pastries.
Pastries.
Pastries. That's yours. I'm doing something else.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
No, but Emma's desserts are no joke though. Oh my god, Emma's good. Emma's really good.
But yes, if you didn't hear what I said, I said until I come out with mine, buy my
Tamiko,
dad's.
what's
Buy
up?
This vegan cookbook that's pinned.
Glam Camp. Appreciate that. Thanks, family. We appreciate you. All right.
Ready to come out?
Nope. Where's the cake tester?
I can't wait.
Okay.
I'm so
Let me wash it.
excited.
Yes. Let's see. We want to make sure that the cupcakes are primo. You know.
What's primo?
Just
Right.
really good. It's just he's just
Excellent.
excellent.
Number 1.
Primo.
Mm.
El
Prime.
El Primero.
El primero first. Yes, I like. So good. All right, Emma.
This is how obsessed Chef is with food. He's not even supposed to be in the kitchen right now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's supposed to be Emma's live, but here you go.
Oh, it's ready, guys.
Yay, it's ready.
Guys. Jane.
Woo! Stop playing with me.
Bro.
Look at that.
Stop playing with
Bro.
me.
Look at that, right?
Bro.
See that puffability?
Oh,
All right.
snap.
See the top? It's like
Oh,
oozing
man.
goodness.
That looks good.
turn it
Yes.
Why you guys only made 6? That's
Because
gonna be a
that's all we
problem.
had. If we had,
Oh my god.
Mom originally wanted to buy.
I would have loved 2.
It's all right. We can't touch it until it cools down,
That
so,
looks so
it doesn't
good.
fall apart.
Good job, team.
All right? It looks
They
amazing.
look amazing.
I mean, let me just tilt the camera so you can see a
Oh,
close
that
up.
looks really good.
Ooh, so nummy.
Look at that, guys.
Emma, good job, babe.
Yummy in my
Ready?
tummy.
Mouth watering, definitely.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we definitely gonna tear this up. We're gonna tear
Thanks for
this
your
up.
help, Dad.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
My amazing sous-chef. Give it up for him, guys.
Wow.
He gets to keep a job.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I received your books. Thanks. Angie, yes!
Yay!
Appreciate that, Gigi. Angie, I'm glad you got the cookbook. I need to, oh my goodness, it's been so crazy. But you know what? As soon as I get off of this live, I'm sending everybody their bonus. Everyone that got the cookbook, if you haven't received the DM from me yet with the bonus downloads, I'm sending that to you immediately. All right? Please don't let me forget. I'm doing that as soon as we get off this live.
Go,
Ladies and gentlemen, Angie, appreciate you. I hope you enjoy. Make sure you make all the stuff in there. They're delicious. They're tasty. And yeah, thank you so much.
They look so touchable.
It does look really good. Oh, baby.
I just want to grab one. That one is.
See, I taught you guys well.
Yeah, Nico. Vegan is the business. All right, people. So we're out of here. Happy Sunday. Peace and love. And I will see you on Monday, which is tomorrow. All right. What am I cooking tomorrow? I have no idea. But it's going to be vegan. It's going to be delicious. And we're going to have some fun. All right. Appreciate the gifts. All right. And yeah, until next time. Ciao.